Alright, we're heading into map number 2. It is of course still Undead Mirror, and it's going to be close spawns here on Turtle Rock, which, you know, certainly made for a lot of interesting games in, you know, previous Warcraft 3. And eLquA is gonna go for the same opening again, Crypt, Altar, and HasuObs with Crypt and Graveyard early on again. So we're gonna see Fiends against Ghouls again. We're most likely gonna see DK against Lich again. And yeah, as I said, close spawns, definitely an interesting situation, because with the opening of eLquA, there's a lot of potential aggressiveness early on, and we'll see how he's going to decide to approach this. And we're gonna see how HasuObs is going to be able to deal with it. Of course, he's aware of the 33% chance of a close position game on Turtle Rock, so I think he's, you know, gotta be somewhat prepared for a situation like that. But still, this is definitely better for the player with the Ghoul opening. Ghoul is now, yeah, heading out to do some scouting, so he's going to find out about the close positions in just a second, and I imagine HasuObs is, just by the timing of the scout, going to know it as well. Or is eLquA... yeah, he's revealing himself. He could have just stopped here and turned around when he saw the blight, and then HasuObs would have been in the dark about, you know, potential aggression. But he revealed himself. He's going for the shop. He needs to make sure not to get surrounded here, and barely squeezes out with the Ghoul and continues dealing damage to the shop. And HasuObs needs to apply pressure to this Ghoul, because otherwise he can't cancel the shop here. But yeah, with the Ghoul being on the run, I don't think that's going to happen. HasuObs immediately has to invest into the Nerubian Tower though, so this is already a bit of a win for eLquA. He forced the Ghouls off of the forest for a little while, and he forced the Nerubian Tower already, which means HasuObs, he's only got 30 lumber, and he needs the lumber to get the second Fiend and the second Ziggurat, and he's got neither of those. By the way, Lich is about to spawn, plenty of Ghouls already in the base, and the second Crypt, so we're even gonna see an all-in most likely. And HasuObs, yeah, he didn't start his second Fiend yet. The second Ziggurat's placed very passively, so usually you would like to have a Ziggurat here, but I guess if there's a big aggression coming from eLquA, and this gets cancelled, then it's GG already, because HasuObs cannot produce. The Fiend scouting here sees that nothing is coming for the time being. The Lich getting the slippers, sold the town portal, and yeah, Ghoul production continues. No tech yet, of course, for eLquA. No tech yet for HasuObs as well, who's getting his second Fiend out just now. Usually it would be out at the same time the hero spawns, but yeah, not in this game. And now eLquA is coming in even around the top. Apparently want to make sure not to be seen by a scout skeleton that could have been here. HasuObs is gonna have to give this hatchling to his opponent. 3 skeletons are gonna help him quite a bit in tanking. It looks like eLquA, yeah, investing quite a bit of damage output to get those killed here. Third Fiend is in production, 4th Fiend queued up already, so yeah, it looks like HasuObs really wants to make sure to not fall to any kind of aggression here, even though he's not confirmed that this is an all-in yet. I think once these 3 Ghouls arrive, he's probably going to have a pretty strong idea of the opponent, his strategy, of the strategy his opponent is going to throw at him here. Nova goes on to the first Fiend. The first Ghoul is about to fall here. eLquA is microing it out just in time though, going for another 2 skeleton kills here. The first Ghoul is now definitely gonna fall. Coil on another one of the Fiends. The next Fiend gets microed out here. Once again, eLquA makes sure to get the XP for the skeletons here pretty quickly. But HasuObs with 4 Fiends already is doing fine so far. The Death Knight is about to get surrounded though. No, he squeezes out to the forest. Extremely important, and now with the level 2, this is gonna make things a lot easier to micro for HasuObs with the speed boost, and he's even able to block the Fiend out here with a second Fiend. And yeah, so far eLquA didn't get anything killed. He's gonna lose his next Ghoul here. The Death Knight is in a bit of trouble, but again he's able to block himself out. And the next Fiend is microed back, and wow, look at HasuObs being able to micro these Fiends all the time, again blocking himself out. And always, look at all the Ghouls, they're all full HP. He's always kept up focus firing certain units despite having to micro his fiends. So HasuObs with some very nice micro so far, and eLquA just got, yeah, deflected quite clearly is, I guess, you know, mild expression of what just happened. And now HasuObs seems to feel confident enough to go for the tech. eLquA on the other hand not teching yet. He would have the lumber to do so easily, but yeah, we'll see if he's gonna go ahead and take eventually. Lich doesn't nearly have the mana for a Nova, so this would be quite the miracle if he got the last hit here against HasuObs, who's got enough mana to coil. Then again, the Lich is gonna reach level 2 here in just a second. The Ghouls continue creeping, just to make sure not to get surrounded here by the Fiends. Level 2 now, he does not quite have the mana for a Nova. Can he stall HasuObs for long enough here? No, he cannot. Level 3 for the DK, and now he's got the 125 mana. Big heal potion for the Death Knight, I guess in this game, the perfect item perhaps. And no tech, so he's just going to go for a brute force attack eventually, as it seems. Yeah, with the big heal potion, the DK can of course just stand in the front, get surrounded if he wants to, take a lot of damage, use the potion, take more damage, use the TP, and kill plenty of ghouls in the meantime with the damage output of his fiends. 1-0 attack upgrade on those as well. And it looks like HasuObs is gonna bring the fight to his opponent here. Ghouls are moving out. There's 40 supply for eLquA, 34 for HasuObs. Coil on the first fiend. The first ghoul is being sniped out again. Surround attempt on the next fiend. Surround attempt on the Death Knight. Perhaps the next ghoul gets picked off. Fiends microed a little bit late. Plenty of skeletons also on the field for HasuObs. The next fiend gets coiled, and HasuObs with some picture perfect micro even gets the surround on the Lich here, who doesn't have a town portal as he sold it previously. And eLquA apparently seems to be conceding here, selling his own buildings, attacking his own necropolis, and yeah, HasuObs helping him out in a team effort, taking down the yellow necropolis here. And that means HasuObs is gonna win this one with 2-0. eLquA maybe not with the greatest motivation, trying to go for the big push here, and HasuObs, yeah, no unit lost for him. What a domination. You know, close spawns, ghoul all in, and yeah, not being in any sort of trouble against that. And I guess he's just trying to desperately go for one unit kill, but HasuObs, does he still have a coil? Yes, he has one more coil, so he's not even going to give that one to him. And all of the ghouls are going to fall right now, which means we're going to have the 2-0 victory here. You know, at least the Scourge wins, so that's something. And yeah, what else is there left to say? HasuObs swiping the floor here with his opponent. That means still 0 map wins for eLquA after 3 playdays. HasuObs, yeah, still very much in a good position in this group, despite losing the one match against Hooligan. He's up at 6 points again for the time being, but of course we do have 2 more matches to go in Group A on this playday, and the first of them is going to be Hooligan against Knopf. And as always, I hope you'll tune in for that. I hope you'll give this one a thumbs up and comment. And I'll see you next time.